An earthquake rumbles the area again. Youngstown's Strong Cities Boot Camp is underway at the Covelli Center. And in our trending Tech Belt report, a new company relocates to Youngstown to launch a product promising to revolutionize sales. I'm Stacia Ertis, and this is the Daily Buzz for Monday, March 10th, 2014.
Today's Business Journal Daily Buzz is brought to you by Home Savings.
Show your school spirit. Now at Home Savings, you can get a custom debit card with a high school logo on it. More choices coming soon. Member FDIC.
No word on if there's any possible connection yet, but an earthquake that struck overnight near Lowellville wasn't far from more than half a dozen horizontal wells drilled in Poland Township. The U.S. Geological Survey reports a 3.0 magnitude quake struck at 2:26 a.m., with the epicenter just south of Lowellville. Then a second one of 2.6 struck at 7:44 near the same location, both close to where Hillcorp Energy has drilled 7 horizontal wells at Republic Services Carbon Limestone Landfill, one of them producing. Hillcorp has also permits to drill 4 more wells in that area. While area police received several calls from residents reporting the earthquake, Mike Heher, manager of the landfill, tells us his overnight crew didn't feel anything there. There were no reports of damage. Several earthquakes that rocked Youngstown about 2 years ago were finally linked to DNL Energy's injection well in Youngstown. The majority of local officials in Ohio responding to a new survey report a positive impact from shale activity. The Shale Development Community Impact Survey looked at 17 counties considered the epicenter of the drilling activity. Those counties included Mahoning, Trumbull, and Columbiana. 61% of respondents reported a positive impact, just under 26% no change to their area, and about 8% indicated the impact had been negative. Nearly 58% saw employment increase due to shale development. The majority reported increased traffic volume. More than half said that has increased the need for bridge maintenance and inspection. And nearly a third reported significant increases in noise pollution. A 2-day boot camp is now underway in Youngstown, bringing in experts from across the country to talk about economic development. Mayor John McNally is hosting the event, which is taking place at the Covelli Center and is part of the Youngstown Strong Cities, Strong Communities Fellowship team.
There have been a number of wonderful things that have been happening in recent years with the Youngstown Business Incubator, with the medical campus for St. Elizabeth's, with Eastern Gateway Community College, creating its Valley Center and bringing students into the downtown, and with YSU and all the improvements they're making to their campus. So this conversation is about all those organizations and others coming together to improve the Central Business District as the core of Youngstown and to help that be a nucleus for revitalization that then can also begin to spread and build on what's happening out in neighborhoods.
The session began with a panel moderated by the mayor. It included local leaders speaking to each of their institutions' potential roles as partners in the creation of a downtown business research district.
I think we've got to integrate the arts better in downtown. I'm a big proponent of a better integration of the arts. I would like to see some common spaces in downtown for people to bump into each other and serendipity to happen. I'm a big advocate of closing down North Phelps Street. I think that street should be shut down, bricked up, architectural lighting put in. That could be our short East 4th like they have in Cleveland. Look what that did. So I think we're well on the road. There's not a whole lot of space left in downtown, and to be honest with you right now, but we got to continue to build the infrastructure. Number one thing, it's my big thing with everything. We've got to clean up downtown.
We have our reporters covering the event. Tomorrow we'll hear from panelists from cities of comparable size who will share best practices for creating and branding a downtown image. In our trending tech belt section of the March edition of the Business Journal, we introduce you to Sales Cats. The Youngstown Business Incubator's newest tenant is relocating here to launch new software aimed at transforming sales. How much of this will be your company?
This entire section you see here is going to be ours, and as you're going to see in a minute, it's not much now, but we're going to transform this hopefully within the next month and get our people up and working right here in Youngstown.
Right now, this office on the third floor of the Youngstown Business Incubator doesn't look like much.
This wall is going to be coming down shortly.
But Sales Cat CEO Ken Zabracki has big plans for this space and his new company, already receiving major interest, he says, from several Fortune 500 and mid-sized companies.
My sales forecast is very aggressive, and in 5 years we seriously believe that we can become a $50+ million company, maybe even a $70 million company.
Zabracki and his partner Dick Longoria say the product they're getting ready to launch will address and revolutionize the #1 problem in business: sales.
Salespeople every day, they're looking for that next needle in the haystack.
Zabracki has been working on Sales Cats from his office in Cleveland, and for the past 9 months, Longoria has been commuting there from his home in Omaha, Nebraska. Now they're in the process of relocating to Youngstown. Why?
I met, by chance, a great guy by the name of Jim Kostler.
Kostler, the chief executive officer of the YBI, told Zabracki Sales Cats would be a perfect fit. Zabracki was skeptical.
After coming here a few times, there was a vibe in the air, there was an energy, and you sense it from a lot of the companies that are here. It's like a melting pot for techno geeks, and it's really cool.
Soon, all 6 Sales Cats employees will be here, with the partners rolling out the Sales Cats Rev 2 version in about 90 days, a complement, if you will, to traditional CRM or customer relationship management systems.
We're combining CRM and business intelligence to create a whole new product category that is an effective tool for a salesperson.
Sales Cats allows the salesperson to enter profile information about their product, potential markets, and buyers. He says the program then scours more than 60,000 sources and news feeds throughout the web to find a buyer.
So what we do, we give a salesperson high probability leads that they can call, and there's a reason for that company to talk to them. It makes the sales game so much more efficient and profitable.
Longoria explains how it works.
Let's take a look. What we're looking at right now is the Sales Cats dashboard. They have access to what their schedule has for them to accomplish today. It has recommendations that Sales Cats, the system, is telling them they should be doing today. We have quick access to their mail, to their calendar, and then one of the most powerful things about Sales Cats is defining my profiles. And the profiles are based on what my products or services are that I sell. And so we're going to capture all of that information, and then we're going to tell Sales Cats to go out there and search for information for companies that match those product profiles and service profiles. And then we're also going to have the system tell us, hey, you know what, here's somebody you should call. We're going to find out that we also have all the demographic information about this company, where they're located, who the key people are that are involved. This is important because it might identify that this person went to the same university that I did, or is involved in the same hobbies or charities. And these would all be things to help elevate the sale when I make contact with this person.
Another piece of the Sales Cats puzzle is its exclusive license with IQware Solutions, a software company based in Richfield, Ohio.
Basically, IQware allows Sales Cats to literally do anything they want for their customer on a custom basis or otherwise.
Just fantastic technology that fills a huge need in business.
And if all goes as planned, Zabracki projects his company will expand to 50 jobs in the next 12 to 18 months.
They're all high-tech jobs, all going to remain in Youngstown. And that's our commitment to Youngstown simply because of the YBI. The YBI has been great to us, and they've been a valuable partner.
You can read more on Sales Cats in the March edition of the Business Journal. And the Daily Buzz continues after this.
Trending Tech Belt is sponsored by the Youngstown Business Incubator.
I wonder what they're doing there.
Celebrate 25 years of the Strimbo Memorial Fund at the Strimbo Barbecue on May 7th and enter to win a 2014 Camaro SS or $25,000 in cash. Go to winacamaross.com to purchase your tickets today.
The Yopen Manufacturing Collaborative, working with manufacturers to enhance regional competitiveness. Learn the benefits by going to industryneedsyou.com.
Experience additive manufacturing and state-of-the-science excellence in STEM education. Experience why, Youngstown State University.
A new home for the Western Reserve Port Authority. The development staff, which had been located in an office at the Youngstown Business Incubator, has relocated to new offices in Penguin Place on North Champion Street. Senior Economic Development Manager Sarah Lone says the authority wanted to balance its presence at the Youngstown-Warren Regional Airport in Trumbull County while being connected to YSU and the downtown Youngstown area, two places that are focal points for the Valley's economic resurgence. The new offices will provide needed space to host meetings with investors, business owners, and public officials. Some 70 students from Mahoning and Trumbull County high schools will be taking part this week in the 5th annual Junior Achievement Titan Business Challenge. The event takes place Thursday, March 13th in Williamson Hall on the Youngstown State University campus. It's hosted by the YSU Williamson College of Business Administration and JA of the Mahoning Valley. Each of the 24 teams and their local business mentor will use an interactive online business simulation to help them better understand how to run a business in a competitive marketplace. And that is the Daily Buzz for this Monday. I'm Stacia Ertis. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Today's Business Journal Daily Buzz is brought to you by Home Savings.
Show your school spirit. Now at Home Savings, you can get a custom debit card with a high school logo on it. More choices coming soon. Member FDIC.
The Leiden Oil Company for all your commercial and industrial lubrication needs. Quality products at competitive prices with excellent service since 1919.
For quality electrical work, choose Nika IBEW electricians contractors like Bechtel Controls, Bruce & Merrill's, and CR Electric.